Morning puzzles.
This is why we really get the paper. Also, we really should be having hot cross buns. I don't think croissants are very traditional.
We've also got hot cross buns in. Maybe we could do both.
We've not got anything Eastery. We don't have Easter eggs. We don't have hot cross buns. No, we do. What am I about?
We've got these.
They're
Just almondras.
They're tradition to us.
Yeah, that's our Easter tradition.
It's not like... We've got daffs. They're sort of spring-like.
How do you spell Lou for Lou Reed? L-O-U?
Mm-hmm.
8 across. Small plate for a cup. Saucer?
Mm-hmm. They're quite messy to eat these, but it comes with like its own little plate.
Is it rolling? Mm-hmm. Oh, Easter.
Hey guys, today is Easter Sunday, so we thought we'd do a little vlog of our day. We've had our breakfast. It was very nice. Not very traditionally Eastery. I mean,
But it did have chocolate in it. It did have chocolate. Yeah, we had pan au choc. We had pan au choc and a cup of tea, and then the Italian biscuits from the deli around the corner.
That's true. I think they're Spanish.
Spanish. Okay. Forgive my cultural incorrectnesses. Spanish biscuits. Almendras. Tortas almendras.
Tortas almendras. Tortas almendras.
They do sound Spanish, actually, thinking about it.
I guess, yeah, I don't think there is a traditional Easter breakfast.
Well,
as
Easter
long as it's
eggs.
got chocolate in it, then I think you're in the realm
Yeah.
of like... So yeah, and now we're going to make some Easter nests.
Yeah,
Little
talking of
crispy
chocolate.
nests.
Yeah, we're doing cornflake cakes.
Cornflake
Some people call them. They're like
Cake.
melted chocolate, coated cornflakes in melted chocolate, and then put them in a little cupcake mould.
A classic, and it's been years, I think.
It's like a proper like children's cooking. Like looking up the recipe online to get like how much of the like chocolate we should use. We're just following like a BBC Good Food recipe. It's like your kids can do this bit. The grown-ups should do the melting of the chocolate, but the children can like. It's like I feel like I'm 5 again doing this sort of stuff.
One, two, three.
So now we're just going to take this and heat it up and get everything nice and melted together. There's something about Easter that does just turn me back into a kid that just wants to eat chocolate all the time.
That you've gone to like Willy Wonka's
Yeah.
chocolate factory.
I'm Augustus Gloop.
That chocolate. Do you just want
I want to go
dive
swimming in it.
Yeah. Gets to this bit and I'm always like, oh my god, there's not enough chocolate. But then by the time you've mixed it all together, there's definitely enough. It's just gone to the bottom now.
Yeah, it all sinks to the bottom. You've got to get that nice pool of chocolate. Yeah, look, it's really coming together now, isn't it?
Got to get it in all those little nooks and crannies. Is this a thing in America as well, or is this, or like other countries, or is this
I don't
just
know.
a British thing?
Yeah, anyone from not from the UK, let us know. Is this do you
an
do this
Easter
sort of thing? Easter to Easter.
Should I say it?
Oh my god, I'm stumbling on every word.
We'd love to know, like, what our Easter Easter.
You're doing the same thing. I've tried to say this like 3 times already.
Easter.
I keep saying Easter.
We'd love to know what the Easter traditions you have in your country. Like, do you guys, is like chocolate just a thing?
Alright, so now we've got our cornflakes covered in enough chocolate. Enough
chocolate.
So I went out for my brother's stag last night, so I'm quite tired and I can't talk properly anymore. Now we've got enough chocolate, we're going to start putting them into the little cupcake liners.
It says serves 12, which...
We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. So we're kind of making them into, you could really fill them up and make them into like cakes or like mounds, but we want to make little nests because we've got some vegan chocolate eggs to put in them too.
Oh, so these are more like muffin...
Yeah, these are bigger moulds. Liners.
Muffin...
They're like cupcake liners, aren't they?
Cases.
Cases!
Muffin cases.
My brain really isn't working today. Where are we at the moment? You're working on number 6. I reckon we'll get 10.
So these aren't the classic kind of like Cadbury's mini eggs, multicoloured. You can get vegan versions. I can't remember what brand it was. We couldn't see any, but to be fair, we were looking on Good Friday. So a lot of it was sold out. But we did find these moo-free little eggs, and they are egg-shaped, but they're not colourful. So we're going to put one of these on, and then we've got these, which are going to add a bit of like springtime Easter colourfulness.
You're going to go one in each one. A little egg in the middle of the nest. Yeah.
That's how...
Well, sometimes birds have multiple little chicks.
I don't think we've got enough, to be fair.
We'll see how far they go.
I think we've probably not even got enough for one each.
Oh, you reckon?
It's a tiny, tiny bag. Ooh, upside down. Yeah. Oh, these are huge. I thought they would be more like Smartie size. They're egg-shaped.
Oh, they're cute. Some of these must have been pretty funky birds.
Do they look like nests still, or should we just left
no,
them?
these are great.
And now they need to set in the fridge.
So for lunch today, we are going to head round to my parents' house. They're doing all of the sort of sides of, I guess, a roast dinner, and we're going to be making the main. So we're going to be following a deliciously Ella recipe that we've made quite a lot of times in the past. It's actually for like a chestnut and leek sausage roll, but we're kind of turning it into a bit of a Wellington, adding some chestnut mushrooms to it as well. It's a really good recipe, and I'm just making it as we speak now. So I've got the leeks on. I had the onions and I caramelised them a little bit in the pan before, and now I've chopped all of the leeks and I've added them in with a bit of salt and some garlic. And then I'm going to be adding in some nice flavour, some salt with some miso paste, and blitzing that to make a filling with some butter beans and some chestnuts and some mushrooms and stuff like that as well. So this is just the mushrooms being added in. This isn't in Deliciously Ella's recipe. This is an extra little bit that we've added in as well. So this is looking about good to me now. You really don't want to over blitz the mixture. You want a bit of texture in there. And the stuff at the bottom is going to be way smoother than this stuff on the top. So once it's all mixed together, that should be a really good consistency. So here it is turned out into a bowl, and as you can see what I was talking about, once it's been given a good mix, you've still got some whole beans and some whole sort of like bigger bits of onion and leek and mushroom, but most of it is kind of blended down into a smooth, well, not most of it, but the bits that have blended down into like a smooth puree are kind of binding all of that together. And then the next thing to add in is I'm going to chop these chestnuts and add them in, just hand chop them, as well as some hand chopped sage. There we have all of the sage and the chestnut mushrooms that I've just sort of roughly chopped, and that's also going to get folded into the mixture now. So as I said, we're going over to my parents for lunch today, so we're going to take that over in a Tupperware, just let that cool. And that is going to go into some puff pastry, this Just Roll stuff, which also happens to be vegan, is perfect for it, or like Sainsbury's own brand or any other supermarket. So we're just going to wrap that up so it's kind of like a long sausage roll or like a Wellington kind of thing. It works really well as like a Wellington replacement for a Sunday roast, which is how we're going to have it today. And we're going to brush the top of that with a mix of sort of oat milk and a bit of maple syrup just to kind of glaze the top, with some nigella seeds as well, and it will look really good on the plate. But we're going to finish that when we're over at my parents' house later today.
The spuds.
Oh, the spuds. Need
Spud
it.
server.
Need it.
There we go.
So the Wellington actually turned out really well. We have made it quite a few times before.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a surprise that it turned out well.
No, I mean, it's the first time in like quite a long time that we've made it. I think it's maybe like been 6 or 8 months since we've made that recipe. I'm not even sure if she's got it online anymore.
Well, we got it off the app. But we did change a few things as well. We added extra bits to it. And yeah, it went down very well. Everyone enjoyed it.
Yes.
There was some, like, everyone else there was a meat eater, but we all like had the vegan main.
Yeah, we did one. It was like the entire meal actually was vegan. So like,
Yeah.
my auntie and uncle brought what was it? A crumble, like an apple and raspberry crumble.
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Classic, from their like garden. But yeah, it was a very nice lunch, and it rained a lot, so we didn't really do anything else after. We
did a family quiz
a pub quiz,
afterwards.
which I won.
You did. And then we came back, and it was a really uneventful evening. To be honest, we were
was a
really
bit-
full.
Yeah, we didn't
Like-
eat dinner really. We had toast
Yeah.
essentially
And
because
chocolate, of course.
we had quite
Easter.
and chocolate. Yeah, we did have quite a hearty breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Easter vlog. What I ate in a day. We know it's been a while since we've done a video.
Yeah. It's been a good few weeks now.
Yeah, basically we've just had a lot of like big life things going on. It's been quite stressful.
Yes.
So it's just been a lot to kind of like keep on working our business, and also dealing with these life things. And we did go away on a trip to the northeast as well. My mum's from the northeast, so we went up for like a little family visit, and we tried to vlog it, but it just like it was such a crazy intense period. We basically found out that we had to move out of our flat the day before we went on holiday, like during this massive shoot as well. And it was just all super hectic, and then my car broke down, and it's just been like, you know when life just like throws like surprises at you?
When it really, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, so we did intend to turn our trip to the northeast into a little vlog, but like, and we got a bit of footage, maybe.
Yeah, I'll put some of that footage in here, yeah.
But yeah, it's just we've been like constantly trying to catch up and get back into like a routine, and yeah, so hopefully this is us back doing weekly videos.
Yeah, I mean, like, we love making videos. We love that you guys
I've
enjoy
missed
them
it.
so much. Like, exactly. We're not just making videos for you. Like, we're making videos because it's our passion and we want to continue doing it. It's just, sadly, sometimes life gets in the way and you've got to take a little step back.
And to be fair, we haven't really taken an extended break since we started our channel, bar at like Christmas time. So yeah, but I'm thinking we'll probably come back with another Lazy Meals.
Yeah, seeing as everyone seems to enjoy that so much.
Yeah, you guys really enjoyed them, and
I love making them. I'm a big fan. As much as I like these sort of like rambly, vloggy videos, I really like the sort of like recipe videos as well. The more like structured
I
ones.
think I like these ones more, but we do a bit of both.
We hope you've enjoyed this vlog and this video and this little like life update here at the end. As always, don't forget to subscribe, because
If you're new.
if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, because we're always going to be, even if there is a slight pause, we'll still be putting out lots of new vegan content for you guys.
Yes. Excited to be back. Yeah, let us know if there's anything in the comments that you'd like us to do coming into spring, summer, barbecue recipes.
Barbecue season.
Is that a bit soon? I don't know.
Salad season.
Salad season. It's still, we literally had baked potato last night. It still very much doesn't feel like salad season yet, at least here in England. But yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye.